Hello and welcome to the third round of the Man on Fire Films TORIBASH tournament. I'm your host Jack Morris, and fighting tonight are the Pulverizing Panda, Zeto, and the Toxic Vampire, Demokiller. Let's get to it. So, here we are, round 3. Now, I bet you guys are wondering why Zeto's here instead of Apex. We swapped it around because time zones are a little bit funny, and it was just easier to film with this setup rather than the other one. So, Zeto and Apex will be swapping places. Other than that, we are good to go. So let's go for round 3. Force enter, and force enter. So, it's a black belt versus a custom belt. We've seen this kind of stuff before. Let's just make sure all the skins are up to date. Zeto versus Demokiller. I'm pretty sure it does that automatically, but I thought I'd do it anyway. Okay, so how are these guys going to open? Apparently Zeto is he's the Buttmaster belt, so that's pretty original as belt names go. Obviously this is a keto as the rounds have been for now. Okay, so we have, I've forgotten who's who, Demokiller going for a pretty standard kick, and it appears as though Zeto's gone for the same sort of thing there. I'm terrible at recognizing openers, but I'm going to give it my damnedest anyway. Very excited to be back. Apologies for the delay in rounds. There was a couple, as I kind of explained at the start, there was trouble filming this round, but it should be all okay now. Oh, okay. What looks like a double fake on Demokiller's part there. He looked like he was going for a kick, but he's pulled it back. That could actually be a very good tactic, because if Zeto was expecting a kick there, then that's going to really throw him off. Although maybe he can turn this back around. Let's see how this goes. How are they going to follow this up / clear the chat for more? Okay, now it's looking like Zeto has the advantage here. Demokiller's definitely off balance, but we've seen stuff like this be reversed, so this is still absolutely any man's game. As always, this is best of 3. Server's actually not called private this week, so I guess I can't complain about people joining. You know, I'm consistently worried I'm going to kick one of the contestants mid-round, and that's going to be okay. Alright, I think we can clearly see this is not gonna be Demokiller's round, but I don't know, we've still seen people pull stuff like this out. It could be turned around. Let's see how Demokiller's gonna get out of this one. But as always, it's best of 3, so this won't be his swan song. Oh well, I think he definitely nearly recovered that. I mean, his hand nipped the ground there, but oh well. So first round 2, Zeto. I forgot who I was. To Zeto. 1-0 to Zeto. We'll move on to round 2 as soon as they're both done watching the replay. But, so, I mean, you gotta give it to Demokiller. He nearly pulled that back there. I mean, he definitely flipped Zeto more than I think Zeto was expecting. He did manage to dislocate his hand there, but apparently it was too little too late. So, this is round 2 of round 3. I know that's getting confusing, but I hope you guys get what I mean. I mean, it's a round of a round. So this is round 3 of the tournament, and this is round 2 of this round. I'll come up with better names next tournament, guys, I promise. I'll leave ghosts on, because that seems to be what you guys want. So, okay. Appears as though Demokiller's gone for the same opener as has Zeto. So they've both gone for the similar openers to before. I wonder if Demokiller's going to go for his kick actually this time. I mean, I imagine Zeto won't be expecting that, so going for the kick is actually probably a pretty good idea, and it's probably what I do in this situation. I wonder if Zeto's planning on doing the exact same opener again as well. Oh, okay, so Demokiller has gone for the kick, but it looks very much like Zeto was expecting that. This is, definitely a very skilled combatant here, but at least this time, Demokiller's on the ground. He's not in the air. I wonder what he's gonna plan. Wow, that is not English, and I failed 3 times in a row. If this was a drinking game, you guys would be drunk. I wonder what he's planning on doing with his left arm there. Okay. Now, it appears as though Zeto is mid-air there, so Demokiller does seem to have the upper hand, even if his right leg is off the ground. I think that is going to be a problem for him later, but he does still have the upper hand with Zeto being mid-air there, and he still has his left hand free, so he can still balance on that if all else fails. I don't know whether his... Oh my god, okay, I think Zeto is going to have a hard job getting out of this. I think this... He's not touching the ground, is he? We haven't got a bug here. No, it's all still good. I really think this might be a round going to Demokiller here. Well, I don't know though. Zeto could pull this back around. I think we're about to find out as the turns come to an end. Let's see how this goes. Okay, and... Oh, there we have it! 1-1. 1-1. Okay, we go into the third and final round. This is for all the marbles in the world. Very well played, Demokiller. It's a good job you went for that kick there. That's definitely benefited you. Okay. So let's go into round 3 and see who can pull this off. Whenever they're done, they can press spacebar and we can continue. Oh, I'm excited. This is my favorite part when it goes to round 3 and we have no idea. This is any man's game. They've both done very well in their own individual wins. So this is still any man's game. We have a panda versus what looks like a stoned person. We're not going to comment too much on that, but it is 1-1. Everything's to play for. Zeto has locked. Demokiller is still sorting out his turn. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose or whether he's just... Okay, so Zeto's definitely gone for a different opener there. He hasn't done so much with his hips as he did last time. Demokiller's gone for a relatively similar move, but he's done different stuff with his arms this time. I don't know whether that's intentional or maybe he's just cycling through different openers. Let's see how this is going. Is he going to go for the kick? He's gone for the kick, and he's definitely got an upper hand there because Zeto's leg is not going to benefit him now that it is underneath his other one. This is definitely a very, very good opener and a very powerful kick. You've got to give him credit. Whatever you think of him, that kick is powerful. I wonder how Zeto's going to turn this one around. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it in this round in particular, turnarounds. How is this going to play out? Oh, okay. I'd say Zeto's managed to hold himself in very well there. They are both kind of off balance there, with Demokiller bent to the right and Zeto kind of up in the air a little bit. Both still have feet relatively close to the ground, so that's really not going to be... It's not going to be an aerial thing. They're not going to be able to throw each other out that easily because they both seem to have kind of dominance. Now, Zeto looks like he's going to bring his leg back around. I'd imagine he'd... Oh, he's gone low. He's going low. I can't really tell. I mean, this is still any man's game, but Zeto's hand does look like it's going to be a problem there. He does have enough purchase, however, with his other joints that he could lift. He could lift Demokiller here because Demokiller is off the ground. And Zeto has he's gone low. He's got a lot of stuff near the ground. Let's see how this plays out. Could this be the end? No, it's still in. It's still good. It's still good. Zeto has pulled that back around. Demokiller now appears to be... Zeto apparently still... Zeto appears to have the upper hand. When I get excited, I start merging words together. Zeto appears to have the upper hand here now. Although it may look like he's bundled up, he can still twist that and kind of throw Demokiller out. But Demokiller has both of his legs free, so... Oh, holy crap. That is a reversal if I've ever seen one. Demokiller now definitely has the upper hand being on top of Zeto. Although Zeto isn't, it's not impossible that Zeto could throw Demokiller here. But, as I've said previously, both combatants' legs are still free. That is a massive, massive advantage. Either one of the legs being grabbed can prove... Wow, okay, Demokiller is still up in the air, but he's not taking this lightly. This is not his swan song. If he's going out, he's going down fighting. He's not being thrown around like a ragdoll here, and Zeto is having none of that either. But Zeto is upside down. That could be a problem later on in the match. Although I'm sure he can reverse that if he tries hard enough. Let's see what they're gonna do next. Okay, so Demokiller has come down from the air. This could... I don't know, his arm is still free. He could easily balance on his arm and his leg here. Neither one of them is going to go out by the looks. But Zeto has managed to twist himself back around so he's no longer upside down. This is still 130 frames left. This is still any man's game. But let's see if this is the final round. Who's going to do it? Oh, and there it is! There it is! Zeto wins in a spectacular fight. Look at that replay. 2-1. Zeto wins. Congratulations, that is a spectacular win for Zeto. No one can argue. Demokiller fought very, very well in that round, and I don't think anybody can take that away from him. Congratulations to Zeto. My condolences to Demokiller. You both fought spectacularly, and Zeto will advance into the next round. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Jack Morris. Check back soon for the next round, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.